Timmy! Tim Marrant is having a contest. Tim Marrant's one of these guys. He's always commenting on people's videos and stuff. He only has 100 subs, which surprises me because he's a really good guy, really obviously passionate about the hobby. I've noticed he already has a ton of entries for this contest, though, so I think that's a testament to just the people who are subscribed to him are clearly comic book fans and into his videos and committed subscribers. Like not like a bunch of these random ones a lot of people have and stuff. So yeah, congratulations, buddy. I'm sure you'll be getting more or whatever. And thanks so much for doing the contest. You're just another guy here who's clearly more generous than me, who's never had a contest. And Tim had two questions. The first was if you knew somebody who maybe hasn't read comics but is kind of interested, what would you kind of lend them or give them to read to give them an idea of what's going on? So I don't have actually I have a couple of my books that already lent out to people. The first one I have is Daredevil Volume 1 of the Mark Waid run. I just think it's really light. It's a lot of fun. It's really great storytelling, and the art in it is really cleverly done. I think with how how the artist illustrates how Daredevil sees the world. I really enjoyed it, and it got me excited about Daredevil, and I like to lend that one out. One thing I do want to do is put together a collection of like trades that are specifically for lending out. The stigma with comics is that they're all about superheroes and they're childish, which, as any of us know who are really into the hobby, that's not true. There are a lot of superhero books and there are a lot of childish ones, but there's a lot of non-superhero stuff too. So one of them I have, which I've really enjoyed, is Peter Panzerfaust, which is a World War II story of the Peter Pan story within the context of World War II. There's some really cool battle scenes, and they kind of have guerrilla warfare tactics going on with the group and the orphans and everything. And Peter is such a great character. It's just a really great story. I've really enjoyed what I've read. So I would definitely consider lending that out. Watchmen, you mentioned, just so much more than just a book. Like they have the whole chapter in there that's written by what's his name, the old timer Under the Hood, Hollis Mason, and it's totally text based. So it just really shows how great the comic book medium can be. I know you mentioned it, but you got to mention that one. What else? Saga is definitely another one to show that comics can definitely be adult, deal with adult themes and concepts, and still do some really creative, interesting things. And what else? Old Man Logan, I lent it to a friend who really enjoyed it. Yeah, I would say that. And Pride of Baghdad is one I actually haven't even read, but I've heard such good things, and I know Brian K. Vaughan is so good that I know that would be a great one to read and sort of tell a different style story than what people sort of stereotypically think of when they think of comics. And one last one was Mouse. Mouse was the first comic book I ever read. We had it in our classroom in grade 5 or something. And I was like, oh, need a comic. But there's some pretty harsh, serious, stark imagery about World War II and specifically how the Jews are treated in concentration camps. The Germans are represented by cats and the Jews are represented by mice. So Spielgman is his name, Hans Spielgman. I should have looked this up. But yeah, just excellent work, powerful, and really not about superheroes, really mature for adult readers, and I think would be a great one to recommend to somebody as well. And the second one was, what would our dream sort of team up be for artists and writers, and what book? And this was I was stumped on this because my whole thing is I like variety. I like a lot of writers because if I pick one writer I like and I read too much of their stuff, I start to notice trends and things they do a lot, and it starts to bother me. So I like to mix things up. But if I had to pick a series, I think I'd like to see Oh, I don't know who would be the artist. I'd love to see Mark Waid writing Spider-Man regularly. I really enjoy him, and I'm tired of Dan Slott. And I'd like to just see a really solid writer. There's a guy named Matthias Santaluco who did the art for the Turtles series, and I really liked his art. He's really good at dynamic action scenes. He knows how to make everybody look really cool and comic-y, but I don't know, just his character designs and how he does everything comes off looking really good. So that'd be pretty neat seeing him do Spider-Man. Matthias Santaluco, look him up, and Mark Waid on Spider-Man. I'll go with that. So thanks again for doing the contest. Sorry it took a while to get this in. Life's been pretty hectic, but hope you're doing well, and good luck to everybody else, and we'll see you soon. So take care, guys. Peace.